People would be surprised at how far up the chain of command you can go simply by making yourself vulnerable and asking for help, right?
So let's start with U.S. government and state resources. Okay, what? Just give me a quick summary. Like, what can be found and used, and how valuable is this? Are these resources?
Yeah, they're incredibly valuable. So it appears that manufacturing support is segmented by county and state, right? So what you want to do is you want to look for a local trade manufacturing group in your area. Go over to their website, fill out a contact form. Even better would be to find a number on their website, give them a call, introduce your company as a new member looking to learn more about upcoming events. People would be surprised at how far up the chain of command you can go simply by making yourself vulnerable and asking for help, right? So what we did was landed a meeting with the regional manager for the Illinois Manufacturing Excellence Center. So we had this call, and pretty quickly during the call, he recognized our need for supplier development. He also outlined the requirements that we would need in order to access the supplier portal. So linking up with IMEC was a breakthrough moment for us, because we were being introduced to suppliers that we just didn't even know existed, right? So going back to the blueprints, once your design's finished and you have your blueprints, those blueprints will then be forwarded to the suppliers. The suppliers will then get the information that they need from those blueprints in order to give you a quotation for your parts.
Here, you have the leverage. You can take your blueprints. You can go to 3, 4, 5 suppliers. You can cost everything out. You control all of that, and of course, you control any IP with it. So it's mainly, Elliot. I would say for me, it's mainly about control. I could have just taken my idea and said, "Hey, Chinese factory, can you make this?" But then they could have copied it and 50, because my idea is pretty unique, just like your idea, right? And then and then lots of versions can show up online. So you have control, and then so you use your government resources, and now we're talking about supplier outreach.